I've been waiting to do this one. Good morning, YouTube. What's up, everybody? I hope you're safe and healthy and happy and doing okay. Recently on social media, you may have seen from folks like Kofuzi and Believe in the Run, a mysterious white shoe that had no branding, looked pretty cushy, and you all wondered, what on earth could that be? Well, here it is with the branding. It's the Asics Gel Nimbus 25. When this showed up at my door, I was so pumped. I had a plan for this week that I was gonna do a full review. 2023 was supposed to be all about making plans and having things set up so that I wasn't scrambling at the last minute. And then on a Thursday, the Nimbus 25 showed up at my door and blew up those plans. Not only did I immediately have to get this shoe on my foot and review it, but I also had to post the video today, Monday, when the embargo lifted. I told you the extra day was worth it. So the Asics Gel Nimbus is known for being one of Asics' most cushioned shoes. And the 24, while not venturing too far off the grid from the previous version, was a lot more cushioned and just felt like a better shoe than its predecessors. They took chances with the 24, but they didn't go super wild. The 25 is super wild. I have 2 runs in this shoe, and I think I'm ready to give you my first run impressions on it. So before we get into the nitty-gritty of the big cushioned Nimbus 25, you know what we have to do? We have to watch the run footage. Hit it. Before we get started today, I do want to let you know that the Asics Gel Nimbus 25 was sent to me by Asics. However, they're not going to see this video before you. They can't tell me what to say, and all of my opinions are my own. In true Run Like Heller fashion, let's start with the upper of the Nimbus 25. Asics is using a knit upper. This is the first time that they've used a knit upper for this particular shoe. It's not a knit upper like you'd think about in like the 1080 V12 from New Balance. It's a little more meshy than that. But it is pretty breathable, and it does provide a nice amount of structure in that midfoot. And moving on to the back of the shoe, Asics has a nice stretchy pull tab here. I actually quite like the way this feels. The pull tab is connected to this top ankle collar piece, which normally, you guys know, I don't really like these kinds of ankle collars, but this one is particularly soft, feels like it's not gonna be abrasive on your foot, and it wasn't abrasive on my foot. And inside, see if you can see that, all of that is some cushiony goodness here that just gives you a really soft feeling around your ankle. There's no room for discomfort there. Something that did carry over from the 24 to the 25 is the knit tongue, which I quite liked, and I like it even better in the 25 because it's a little bit shorter. I quite like the way this upper felt on my foot. It didn't feel too heavy or stuffy like some max cushion shoes do. Like I said, it did feel pretty breathable. Oh no, here she is on the camera. Oh no. Ugh. Okay, I have to film this, okay? Oh yeah. See you later, okay? Bye. I was able to get a good lockdown in the midfoot, and it didn't feel overly snug or too loose. Feels pretty true to size. I did end up using the last loophole. I wouldn't say I was getting any heel slippage, but I felt once I used the last loophole that I got an even better lockdown. Oh, and how could I forget? The shoe's upper is also eco-friendly, so a little green, helping the environment, saving the world. All of my upper boxes are pretty much checked here. I didn't have any issues with hot spots, blisters, or irritation in the upper of the Nimbus 25, so I'd say it's a pretty good start. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for, the midsole. Asics is using a ton of Flight Foam Blast Plus here in the Nimbus 25. And just when you thought you were already saving the world with this eco-friendly upper, this Flight Foam Blast material here, this right here, is also eco-friendly. I mean, but I know what you're all thinking. This is an Asics shoe. It's the Gel Nimbus 25. Gel. Where's the gel? Well, they decided to debut, well, at least it's a debut for me, a new gel technology called Pure Gel. So Pure Gel is not in the forefoot and in the heel. It's only in the heel here. And they've done what they could to improve it. They've made it lighter. They've made it softer. So how does it feel to run on top of all this new technology? Super soft. If you thought the Gel Nimbus 24 was soft, you're going to feel like this is a marshmallow pillow / cloud on the bottom of your foot. I mean, it is soft. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I love soft shoes. So putting this on my foot initially just to walk around in, I was like, wow. And then going out and actually running in it, I was like, wow. During the course of my run, 7.5 miles, I threw a variety of different things at it. I started pretty easy, and then I would try to pick up the pace. And I would say that you definitely feel a sinking in feeling here that you do in some max cushion shoes. You're not getting like a very, very responsive feeling like you would in something like the Super Blast. This is completely different. This is gonna be that mushy, soft, little bit of sink and give in that foam that you might want from a max cushion shoe. I think there'll be a lot of runners who absolutely love how soft this shoe feels, and I think that there will be runners who just think the shoe is too soft. For me, I really liked it. One problem that I had in the Nimbus 24 is that I liked the way it felt, but it just didn't agree with me, and I would always get a hot spot on the ball of my foot. I took this out of the box 7.5 miles and felt nothing of the sort. In fact, my feet couldn't have felt better the entire time. I also did a couple of faster little spurts. I wouldn't call them strides, spurts. It did all right, but it would not be my first choice for faster days. I think you're gonna need something a little more responsive, probably firmer than this. But I think what helps this shoe to not feel like complete quicksand and too much sink is this curve upward right here in the top of the forefoot. If this was a flatter shoe like the Nimbus 24 kind of was, I think we'd have a little too much give under our feet. But with this curve upward, I felt like I could get on my toes and get a solid amount of turnover, no matter what pace I was really going. I would have to say this is my favorite Nimbus so far. I think I've liked them more and more as time has gone on. And yeah, this is my favorite by a long shot. I'm interested to see what really loyal Nimbus wearers are gonna think of this shoe because it is such a big departure from the 24. But I think if you just open your mind a little bit, give it a chance, you might really enjoy this. In terms of stability, it is a neutral shoe. They did away with the trust stick system here, so no more of that. My right foot was overpronating a bit, but it wasn't anything too terrible. I didn't feel any pain or discomfort. Overall, I am really impressed with the Nimbus 25. I think it goes to show what Asics has in mind for the rest of 2023. The last couple shoes I've tried, Super Blast and the Nimbus 25, have been some of my favorite shoes in recent times. So really excited to see how this holds up over the course of 50 miles in that midsole. Turning the shoe over to the outsole, you have two different types of rubber here. Asics is using their Asics Light Rubber in the forefoot. They say that this is less dense and softer feeling, but still durable. And in the heel area, you have Asics AHAR Plus rubber, just for some increased durability. The first day I took the shoe out, it was raining and pretty slick on certain surfaces. You guys know what I'm talking about, those sidewalks that are kind of rocky and they just feel like you can't get a good grip. It didn't do so well in those areas, but on the regular street, it did just fine. I don't think you're gonna have too many problems with traction in this shoe. I'm interested to see how it holds up over time with this Asics light rubber, but we'll see. The Asics Gel Nimbus 25 will be available on February 1st, 2023 for $160. Yes, a pricey shoe, but the same price as the Gel Nimbus 24 was when that was released. I do think that while some might say it's expensive, you are gonna get a ton of miles out of this midsole. It is begging to be running for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of miles. I think whether you want to use it for your daily training work and the easy run day shoe or the long run day shoe, or even if you want something comfortable and cushy for a marathon and you don't want to wear a super shoe, I think it's gonna fit that bill for a lot of people. So in my opinion, it is worth it. When the shoe becomes available, I will put links in the description of this video so you can click those and pick up your own pair. Keep in mind, they will be affiliate links with Running Warehouse. It doesn't mean much for you. It just helps out my channel so I can keep on making these videos. As I said at the start of this video, I was hype when I saw that I got this shoe and it lived up to my expectations. I will be using this quite a bit in the months to come, and I think it will get to 50 miles pretty damn quick. It's everything I want in a running shoe right now. Comfy, fun, pleasant, marshmallowy, pillowy, all those fun words. It's that. I like it a lot. Good job, Asics. Well, everyone, that concludes my first run impressions of the Asics Gel Nimbus 25. If you enjoyed this video, please like it down below and subscribe. And when you're done with all that, hit the notifications bell so you can find out every time I upload a new video. As I always ask, do we like this colorway? What do we think? I have another video for you on Sunday, but in the meantime, get out there, get on the grind, and don't forget to run like Heller. See you next time. This was one of her Christmas presents. Yukon Cornelius from Rudolph, the claymation movie. It's the best Christmas movie there is, but Yukon Cornelius has seen much better days, it would appear. What didn't you say? Sit. Let's do a trick. Do a trick for everyone. Ready? Oh, okay. It didn't work out so well. It wasn't a great throw.